aka the Texas Warlock, aka Spiritual Thug Tarot, and we are here today to do a general reading for Aquarius, Libras, and Gemini. So all the air signs out there, please tap in. Um, Definitely follow me on all social media platforms if you haven't already. I'm on TikTok at Texas Warlock, I believe. Instagram Texas Warlock. And yeah, just hit me up. I'm doing personal readings as well, so you can go to texaswarlock.com and book your personal reading. All right. So let's go ahead and get things started for my air signs. Okay, so we're gonna start off with Libra first. We're gonna start off with Libra first. All right. All right. All right, Spirit. When it comes to the sign, I said Libra. No, we're gonna start out with Aquarius first. When it comes to the sign Aquarius, please give me messages for Aquarius. Spirit, give me messages for the sign Aquarius. Give me messages for the sign Aquarius. Anything you need to know, anything you need to pay attention to, anything you need to be aware of. Please give me messages for the sign Aquarius. Aquarius, give me messages for the sign Aquarius. Ooh, that popped out. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups deals with emotional stability. It deals with luxury. It kind of deals with being in your own comfort. So you're like feeling yourself, you comfortable, self care, you care about your emotions. You know, most people with this card come out single. So I may be talking to the single Aquarius that's out there. Single Aquarius. One second. On my single Aquarius. But yeah, the Nine of Cups deals with comfort, emotional stability, and luxury. So you may be buying yourself a lot of stuff. I see like shopping, decorating, or like getting like starting a new wardrobe. But you may be changing your wardrobe, Aquarius. Something about a wardrobe. Let's see what else we get. Oh, so the next card we got is the Three of Wands, which deals with planning and discovery. So you may be traveling. No, it deals with expansion and growth. The Three of Wands deals with expansion and growth. So something is definitely growing for you. I do see something with traveling. I don't know if you travel a lot, Aquarius, or the Aquarius out there that travel a lot. But I see you maybe expand. I see like a passport, and you may be expanding like I don't know stickers or whatever you put on passports, or the little stamps or something. I see that. So I think you're expanding and growing knowledge, like your mind, or to different cultures, to different like people, ethnicities, and stuff like that. So you may be like moving around a lot, learning. I see something like with documentation, documentary. Maybe you know Aquarius that do documentaries. Maybe doing a documentary on a certain topic or something. I just got a picture of Kamala Harris or something with Kamala Harris, maybe, or that's dealing with like a presidential documentary, maybe. Okay, the next card we have is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups that deals with apathy, contemplation, and disconnectedness. So, yeah, I think when it comes to some type of relationship or you involving yourself with a certain person, somebody may be trying to give you some emotion and you're not like taking it. You kind of like, whatever. I see you, but I don't really see you. See how the person got their arms folded and somebody's giving them a cup. Cups deals with emotions, so it's maybe romantic or it may just be I don't know. Somebody trying to give you some love and it's just like I'm getting like it's too late. You had the chance to do it, you didn't do it. So now I'm gone. I'm doing me. Uh, with Aquarius. All right, and the last card we have, ooh, it's the Three of Cups. Yeah, because you partying, baby. You having a good time. You celebrating. You out with friends. You trying to be outside. You trying to turn up, Aquarius, and You don't got time for people trying to like lock you down because you know with emotions that comes with somebody trying to restrain you or lock you down, and you don't want to be locked down. You outside. Aquarius is outside, and it's so funny because with cups, like y'all know what they say about Aquarius. Aquarius likes to drink, so I see a lot of drinking going on, and fun drinking, wine and partying and stuff like that. And if you're not drinking, you're around a lot of people that's drinking in those celebratory scenarios. All right, so let's get clarify the nine of cups. Clarify the nine of cups. We got the Emperor. Something about an Aries. You could have it's because of maybe it's because of an Aries that got you in this nine of cups, that got you single, sitting pretty, like worried about yourself, worried about self-care, self-love. I'm getting the Aries. The Emperor card also deals with a father figure, so something maybe about a father figure, or this just could be a very masculine person that you were involved with. It could be a father, it could be a brother or somebody, but somebody kind of got you just worried about you. Like, I'm not worried about them no more. Clarify the Three of Wands. Clarify the Three of Wands for Aquarius. All right, clarify the Three of Wands. Ooh, we have the Devil. The Devil. Clarifying with expansion and growth. Something about a Capricorn. You may work with a Capricorn, or you may be traveling to see a Capricorn. Something about a Capricorn. But the Devil card also deals with addictions and like being attached to something, like sexual addictions, being addicted to drugs, being attached to toxic relationships. So expanding and growing. Maybe you are growing from that. Maybe that was a cycle that you was in. The card is trying to say a cycle you was in was very toxic and very addicting, and you had kind of like a dependent attitude or lifestyle when it came to something, and now you're expanding and moving away from that type of lifestyle. Or it could be the type of men you were attracted to, Aquarius. You were attracted to a lot of toxic men, narcissists, men that like to control you, men that like to, and I just kind of see you looking the other way, traveling, moving around, not wanting to be tied down. That's basically what I'm getting. That's basically, you see how like he got his hand out, like, yeah, you don't want that. Clarify the Four of Cups. Clarifying the Four of Cups, we have the Hermit. So Aquarius, it could have been a Virgo trying to offer you that cup of love. But this Hermit card also deals with looking within. So you kind of looking in within. Looking within. You not taking nobody off. The only cups of love that you offer, the only cups you of emotion that you are paying attention to are the cups that you're passing to yourself. So I see a lot of that going on in your future. Just focused on you, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I know it's like cliche to say, but ain't nothing wrong with that. Clarify the Three of Cups for Aquarius. Clarify the Three of Cups, we got the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Let's see. So the Nine of Wands, that deals with pushing forward and almost there. Could you be in like some type of group setting, some type of like, I feel like you're almost about to accomplish something, and this is why this card came out, because you're about to celebrate some type of win or something. And I see two other people there. I see y'all going out. I see y'all like cheering, toasting to like some type of win. So Spirit is saying that you are almost there. Whatever you working on, all my Aquarius, because y'all know y'all always working on stuff. It's about to either pop, or it's about to be settled, or you're about to, you know, finish it, whatever it is. You're almost there, and you're going to be celebrating real soon. So I say start getting some clothes, some celebratory clothes ready, put it in your cart, because you're about to be celebrating something. I don't know what this is, but you're about to be celebrating something. Okay, so we're going to do some flashcards. We're going to do some money flashcards, and then we're going to do some red flag cards. But let's do the red alert cards first. So it's the red alert cards. Let's see what comes out for Aquarius. So 3 cards for red alert cards for Aquarius. So the first card we have is Scorpio. So something about a Scorpio. Spirit is telling you to watch, pay attention to something about a Scorpio. Or it could be Scorpio season, something that you have to pay attention to. Something about Scorpio. The next card we have is OnlyFans account. So something about OnlyFans that you need to pay attention to. OnlyFans. You may have some money sitting in there, and you need to go to that OnlyFans account and deposit that money, or withdraw that money from that OnlyFans account, because you know you can't forget that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't pay attention. And the last red alert card we have is verse top. Verse top. Verse top. So I don't know what this pertains to. If it don't fly, I mean, what's my saying? If it don't apply, let it fly. Verse top. Okay, so let's get some money cards for Aquarius. Money cards for Aquarius. So the first card we have is, it says 444. Your financial situation is improving. Expect a promotion, booming business, and deposits. What I say, you're going to be celebrating something, Aquarius. 444, 4, 8, 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. It could be coming in the next 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. Something very, very big. 3. All right. The next money card we have for Aquarius, it says, don't go shopping. Don't go shopping. This could be a warning for something, or telling you, you know, pay attention, or just save your money, or hold on to it. Or if you're shopping for a house, maybe this is not the right time to go. I don't know what this pertains to. There's so many Aquarius in the world, and there's so many stories that this can, you know, go to, but you know what it means. It's saying don't go shopping. Don't go shopping. The next card we have is, it says millionaire. Millionaire. So Aquarius, millionaire. You may be dealing with a millionaire. You may be becoming a millionaire. Something about a millionaire. Millionaire. A millionaire. Y'all know what a millionaire is. All right, so we're gonna get some oracle cards from my Lunar Oracle deck, and then we're gonna do some. Actually, we're gonna do the Angel of Abundance Oracle first, and then we'll do the Lunar Oracle. So, one card for Aquarius from the Lunar Oracle deck. Give them a message, Spirit, that they need. Give them a message. We're gonna do the Lunar, and then after the Lunar, we're gonna go to Libra. All right, so it says positive faith and optimism. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. So Spirit's saying keep the faith and keep going, and have think positive when it comes to things, that goals you want to set and things you want to apply to your life, and they will happen. So yes. Okay, so let's get one card from the Lunar Oracle deck. All right. All right, so it says, it said moon phases, new moon. The time is right for seeking new opportunities. New moon. I want to say the new moon is coming up in April. I want to say the 27th or something is the new moon. So maybe you need to be manifesting around that time. Look on your calendars and look when is the next new moon, and that's when you need to start manifesting these new opportunities that Spirit is talking about. All right. So, all right, Aquarius, I hope something resonated there. We're about to go to Libra, and we're going to start Libra off at 1439. All right. All right. All my Libras, please tap in. All my Libras, please tap in. Libras, please tap in. All my Libras. It's been a while since I did a Libra reading. think. Yeah. So, Spirit, when it comes to the sign Libra, please give me messages for Libra. Anything you need to know, anything you need to pay attention to, anything you need to be aware of. Please give me messages for the sign Libra. Please give me messages for the sign Libra. Please give me messages for the sign Libra. Give me messages for the sign Libra. I be wanting them to pop out sometimes and they don't. Okay, so alright, so the first card we have is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. I'm getting somebody may want to offer you some cup of love. You may have a new fling getting ready to start. Either a new fling or an old fling, but expect some emotional messages or somebody trying to holler at you, Libra. Somebody may be trying to holler at you or give you some type of emotion. They either like the way you look, or they're attracted to you, or they like something that you do. Like something that you do may turn them on. Like if you're a painter or you're a dancer or something like that. Somebody is coming to offer you a cup of love. But I'm kind of getting, don't take it too serious. It's kind of like, you be like, oh, you know, this is not your husband or your wife. This is just somebody that's coming to offer you something. And they might just be like a little fling or something, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with flings. But basically somebody's going to be flirting with you. The next card we have is Judgment. So you may be dealing with it may be a Scorpio that's trying to talk to you or offer you some type of cup of love. Also, the Judgment deals with like a judgment call on something or like a final decision. I'm kind of getting like a final decision on either a relationship or somebody or something that's going on in your life. Let's see. What else we get? Yeah, emphasis on a Scorpio trying to talk to you, Libra, or offer you some type of date or something. Like somebody trying to take you out. The next card we have is the Knight of Swords. So we got two knights here. So you got somebody trying to take you out, and you got somebody else trying to come back and rush towards you. So you got two people trying to rush back and come towards you. I mean, you got two people. So let me show you the cards. Let me put them in the order that I see them in. So you see how this person is pointing towards the middle, right? And this person is going towards the other way. They're going towards the judgment call. So you're gonna have to pick. Either do you just want the little flirty fling thing, or do you want some past person that's rushing towards you? And it just seems like it's another decision that Libra has to make. And Libra, you're gonna have to make a decision. I think you need to stop running from this decision. You gotta make it. You gotta make the decision. One more card, and then we're gonna clarify. But I kind of see the story so clear. Gotta pick, Libra. Gotta pick. The next card we have is the Moon. The Moon deals with Pisces and Cancer. And it also deals with secrets. So some secrets may be unveiling that you're gonna be seeing. Somebody is rushing to you to tell you some secret or something. One of the people that you're dealing with is rushing to you to tell you a secret, or somebody's rushing to you to tell you a secret. Or you may get these secrets in Cancer season, which I believe is June, July. You may find out this secret in June or July. I don't know. It may not be messy. It may just be like an innocent secret, but who knows? But yeah, let's clarify. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Libra. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Libra. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Queen of Cups. You are definitely dealing with a water sign. Emphasis on a Scorpio trying to offer you some cup of love. If they are not a Scorpio, they may be a Cancer or they may be a Pisces, but they have a lot of water placements. But it's definitely somebody. I think you might be in between a water sign and a air sign. Clarify the Judgment card. Clarify the Judgment for Libra. Clarify the Judgment card for Libra. What's this Judgment for Libra? What is this Judgment? What's this judgment card for Libra? We have the Tower. You are definitely dealing with a Scorpio. These are too many Scorpio cards. The Judgment. Clarifying the Judgment is the Tower. Something is about to happen. Something shocking is going to happen, but I think the shock is so you can make a decision, because I think you keep running from something, not making it, and the spirit and the universe are gonna shake up your world a little bit so you can make a judgment call. They might have you see somebody or see something, or like I said, you might be finding out this secret. You're gonna find out some truth about somebody, and that's gonna help you make your decision. I don't know what the decision is, but it's something. It's definitely a decision that you need to make, though. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords for Libra. Clarify the Knight of Swords. We got the Five of Swords. Maybe the Five of Swords, that deals with trying to win at all costs and being sneaky. So whoever that past person is that you was dealing with, maybe they try to win at all costs and they being sneaky. So they coming towards you to tell you some type of truth, but they only tell you a truth for some type of benefit, or they might be rushing to you to tell you a bunch of lies, so it can deter you from the other person that you. I don't know. Clarify the Moon card. Clarify the Moon. It's a bunch of mess, Libra. It's a bunch of mess. Clarify the Moon card for Libra. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna reshuffle that. Clarify the Moon card for Libra. Clarifying the Moon card is the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords deals with a victory, like a sharp mind, and strength. Yeah, so when you do find out these secrets, it's going to help you make the decision you need to make, but it's also going to free you. Like, it's going to benefit your life, because whatever it is, it's just a lot of. I don't think this is healthy. It's definitely a toxic situation. And if it's a romantic one and you in between all these two people, something's going to happen to where you get a victory and you can kind of breathe. I honestly don't think you're gonna be. I honestly don't think you're gonna choose neither one of them. And I think that may be the victory. um. Yeah. So let's get the We're gonna do the red alert cards, and then we're gonna do the money cards. All right. So the first red alert card we have is Capricorn. Capricorn. So you may be dealing with a Capricorn. Spirit is saying watch out with something with a Capricorn. Capricorn. The next card we have is Serial Dater. Spirit is saying watch out for a serial dater. Somebody you may be dealing with is a serial dater. They date everybody. They'll date you, your best friend, your homeboy, your homegirl, everybody. All right. And the last red alert card we got is Virgo. Something about a Virgo. Something about a Virgo. All right, so let's get some money cards for Libra. The first card we have is, it says medical field, nurse, doctor, dentist, or a pharmacist. So you may be getting into the medical field, or Spirit is telling you you're going to make a lot of money when it comes to the medical field. Some type of medical, field. Is that a nurse, doctor, surgeon, whatever when it comes to medicine, medical procedures and stuff like that. That's where you may find a lot of money at. Or if you're leaving that already in the medical field, there you go. All right, the next card we have is 401k. So something about a 401k. And the last card, money card we have is, hold on, mix these up a little bit. It says 20K. So 20K, $20,000. Something about $20,000. You may be giving $20,000, or you may be giving $20,000. I don't know. Something about $20,000. All right, so let's get some Angel of Abundance Oracle messages for Libra. One card for Libra. Okay, it says bountiful nature. Spending time in nature helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. Go outside and enjoy a walk or hike with your pet, meditate beneath a tree, garden, sit under the stars, or do some other activity to connect with the limitless vastness. So Spirit is saying go to nature, get in nature, go to the zoo, go around some plants, go to nature, go to bodies of water, the beach, something that with dealing with nature, to, you know, to get a higher vibration. Yeah. Maybe you're inside too much, and Spirit is saying you need to go out to nature. Okay. Let's do one lunar oracle, and then we're going to go to Gemini. Okay, so the card we have is Blue Moon. It says, now is a powerful time to set long-term goals and sow seeds for the future. Blue Moon. All right. So Libra, that was your reading. I hope something resonated there. We're about to go to Geminis, and we're going to start Gemini off at 2657. All right. So all my Gemini people, please tap in. All my Gemini people, please tap in. All right. Spirit, when it comes to the sign Gemini, please give me messages for Gemini. Anything they need to know, anything they need to pay attention to, anything they need to be aware of. Please give me messages for the sign Gemini. Please give me messages for the sign Gemini. Spirit, when it comes to the sign Gemini, give me messages for Gemini. Anything you need to be aware of, anything you need to pay attention to, anything you need to watch out for. Please give me messages for Gemini. All right, so the first card we have, we got the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands that deals with maintaining control. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Maintaining control and perseverance. So you may be fighting for something, Gemini, like fighting to keep something, or fighting people off from something, or trying to build something. I don't know. Or like a cause. You may be a freedom fighter or like an activist or something. You're fighting for something, is what I'm kind of seeing. I'm seeing like marches and posters and like, I don't know. Or trying to keep somebody from getting something from you. You fighting for something. Let's see what else we get for Gemini. The next card we have, we got the Ten of Cups. So the Ten of Cups deals with fulfillment, happiness, family life, celebration. Like, yeah, so that may be what you fight for. You may be fighting for your family or something. A family situation or a family dynamic. That could be something you're fighting for. Or you're fighting to keep a happy family. I don't know. Or maybe you're protecting something or somebody. The next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. A cycle is getting ready to end. Some type of cycle is getting ready to end. In the Wheel of Fortune, I don't know. I'm seeing like the wheel spinning and it lands on something that does benefit you, but you have to fight for it, like really hard. All right, the next card we have is we got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, that deals with loss, grief, and disappointment. I don't know if the wheel is turning, like that Wheel of Fortune, as I said, maybe it may land on something that you might not like. But with this card, this Five of Cups, you always have to look. He has two cups standing up behind him that he's not paying attention to. So maybe it's something that's not that bad. You just need to, kind of roll the punch. Instead of like crying over these spilt cups, look and see what you have. Because sometimes certain things leaving our life is a benefit. Everything that leaves our life is not a disappointment. But you have to look at it from a certain angle. All right, so let's clarify these messages for Gemini. Clarify the Seven of Wands for Gemini. Clarify the Seven of Wands for Gemini. What is this they trying to fight and control, or like keep preserved? The Four of Cups, money, some type of money. Well, no. The Four of Cups, some type of. The Four of Cups deals with apathy, contemplation, and disconnectedness. I don't know what this is you fight for, or you trying to keep. I don't know. I don't know what that is, Gemini. Let's see what else we get. Cause I thought that was the Four of Pentacles. It's not. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Ten of Cups is the Five of Swords. Somebody is trying to be sneaky. When it all costs, when it comes to some type of family situation. The only scenario I can kind of give is, say you are in a relationship, you're not in love with the person anymore, but you don't want to leave them because of the kids. Like and you're doing everything in your power to kind of fight for it, but it's just not working. And then this person, they're not really helping you. They are just doing stuff because they don't really want to be with you either, but they don't want to see the happy family. I feel like they don't really care about the kids. Not care, but it's just like, I don't know. Somebody don't see a certain vision the way you see it. And that's all I'm going to say with Gemini. Like, somebody don't see something the way you see it. And, yeah. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini. The High Priestess. The High Priestess deals with tarot. It deals with psychic visions. It deals with intuition. So you might have an intuitive download about this Wheel of Fortune or this cycle that's getting ready to end. Or you know how I said the wheel spins and it lands on something. So you might have like an intuition or a dream or something. Or it also deals with tarot. So you might watch a tarot reading. You might watch this reading, and something may, like a light bulb may go off in your head when it comes to like some type of wheel of fortune, some type of fortune. Okay, so one last card to clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Five of Cups for Gemini. Clarify the Five of Cups for Gemini. Clarify the Five of Cups. We have the Magician. This is your card. The Magician deals with like manifesting and stuff like that. Yeah. So even if something does not go your way, Gemini, you have the power to manifest what you really want. You just can't cry over the journey. You just have to, let things happen, because sometimes things have to happen so you can get to the end goal. And I think that's all Spirit's trying to say with these cards. All right, so let's get some red flag cards for Gemini. Red alert cards for Gemini. The first card we have is, it says demons. So somebody you may be dealing with have demons. You have demons. I don't know, but demons came out. I'm hearing Demons by Doja Cat. Maybe you can listen to that song and maybe a message in that song. The next card we have is in a relationship already. So somebody you may be dealing with may be in a relationship already. This could be somebody that you are married to or in a relationship with. Or like I said, the scenario, if you're not romantic with somebody anymore and you're just trying to be with them to keep your family happy or something, The reason that that person is acting the way they're acting is because they're in a relationship already with somebody else. And that's what spirit is saying. Somebody's already in a relationship. Like you probably sitting like, dang, we ain't even finalized the divorce papers yet. Yeah, and that person's already in a relationship. That's why they acting the way they acting. And the last red alert card we have is Aries. Something about an Aries. You may be dealing with the Aries. Something about an Aries. Or maybe something happened in Aries season. We're in Aries season actually. So something may be happening in Aries season that you need to pay attention to. Let's get some money cards for Gemini. Money flashcards. So the first card we have is Gold Digger. Gold Digger. Somebody may be a gold digger. Emphasis on a man being a gold digger. Like if you a woman with a man or a man with a man, you know my readings are for all genders, all sexualities, everybody. Um, Somebody's a gold digger, and that's why you feel the way you do, because somebody is just after you because some type of stability or some money you have or some house you have. They only with you for your material. The next card we have is medical bills. Something about medical bills. And the last card we have is it says aviation industry. So you may work in the aviation industry, or you spirit is telling you you need to get in the aviation industry, Gemini. Something about the aviation industry, which is planes and what they call them, like a flight attendant and stuff like that. All right, so let's get some Angel of Abundance Oracle messages for Gemini. One card for Gemini from an Angel of Abundance. So it says, God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive it. In God, there is no lack or limitations. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Yeah, I don't know if this is saying like maybe you need to I don't know, like strengthen your faith a little bit, or just know that like you have spiritual things that's trying to help you out of your situation or whatever situation you're in. Just know, you know, the all-time high, the universe is has limitless, like when it comes to abundance. So you need to really, I don't know, whatever you believe in, your Bible, your Quran, whatever religion you believe in, you need to start praying and manifesting and really like, you know. All right, so one lunar oracle message for Gemini, and we are done. All right. So the card we have is Waxing Moon. It says now is a good time to focus on achieving your own personal goals. Your own personal goals. Now is a good time. So you need to start putting things in order. You need to put things in order, Gemini. I think you have a lot of unorganized. You need to put your papers in order. You need to get your life in order. Clean your house, clean your car, clean everything, get everything dotted. All your I's need to be dotted, all your T's need to be crossed, and you need to get a file cabinet. And not just a physical one. You need to get one for your life. You need to get one for your spiritual life. You need to get one for your relationships. Get a file cabinet, and you need to categorize certain relationships, certain people, certain everything. All right. So Gemini, that was your reading. I hope something resonated there. Oh, I did Aquarius, I did Libra, and I did Gemini. Like I always say, this is Esteban the God, aka Arby Bronze, aka the Texas Warlock, aka Spiritual Thug Tarot. And like I always say, I will catch y'all on the flip. Oh, make sure you guys follow me on all social media networks, and you can book a personal reading on TexasWarlock.com. All right, deuces.